Deep in the Hawaiian jungle. Your boy Jay coming back at you. See if we can see if anybody is online today. See what's percolating with it today. Yeah, trying to finish up this good tiki. Yeah. So it looked like the Prez had a fairly decent meet today, but still got a lot of drama out there. I'm tripping off that case in Southern California with that missing baby. A lot of facts on there that don't quite add up to me. The one thing that I'm wondering about is, did they know somebody that worked at that Big Five store? How did they case that Big Five store out? How did they know that there wasn't no cameras there? Because that was my first thought. Well, if that happened in the parking lot, where is the camera footage? So, and didn't really see nothing. Didn't really see it popping. So I wonder how they knew that Big Five didn't have cameras. But I guess when you live in that neighborhood, I don't know if they, when the story's actually told, I think you're gonna find out that either they knew somebody from that Big Five, they worked at that Big Five, somehow they knew that sporting goods store did not have a camera. So kind of crazy there. That's an absolute trip. And was the baby at the football practice? That's another one that's got me. Was the baby at that practice? Because if you got to practice, then it's kind of a mystery how all this went down. But I got to pay a little bit more closer attention to the whole case, because you're getting bits and pieces that keep coming out. First I was like, well, I was tripping, because I was like, well, why would the mother make that up in a Big Five parking lot right at the front, not even in the back of the parking lot, but right at the front, if obviously she would have known that there was cameras there? But then I found out yesterday that there was no cameras at the store. So that tells me a lot. Something tells me they obviously knew that there wasn't no cameras. But so I don't know. This one here, I just think it's a crying shame. All you can hope for is that they find a little kid. Man, that's just, once again, it's just another example of how society is kind of to it. It's a trip. Yeah. So I don't know. Your stream is kind of slow this morning. Maybe everybody at work. All right. Trying to get my tiki on. Aloha, whoever just came into the room, we see you. I'm just tripping off that case in Southern California where that baby is missing. And the mother claimed she got socked in the eye or whatever, and the baby got taken. So I was just trying to get other people's thoughts on it, but I'm not sure. Sometimes the logarithm don't promote your webcast. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on what mood the logarithm is in. That's another thing I'm realizing. Sometimes I'll get online here, be a bunch of people on. Other times, it's only one person on. Like right now, say aloha, whoever you are. We see you. We see you peeking. Yeah. We're just here deep in the Hawaiian jungle, trying to get some watch hours in, just talking about all the crazy stuff that's going on out there. Aloha. Got another person in the house. Yeah, I'm just tripping off that case in Southern California where that baby is missing. And it's something up with that big five. Somehow the parents knew that big five did not have cameras. That's the one I'm tripping off of. Because why would you, at first I was like, well, maybe she's telling the truth. Because why would you go make something up like that at the parking lot of a big five when you know the whole thing is being videotaped? But then the other shoe dropped on me yesterday and it was like, nah, the store didn't have any video cameras. So I'm just wondering how they knew. Did they know somebody that worked there? Had they been to that big five a whole bunch of times? And, just scoped out the fact that it didn't have cameras? Because, I don't know, man, that story, I'm the last person to judge before I know all the facts. But all I can say is this story is a little shaky. I'm real curious to find out if anybody saw that little baby at the football practice, before the mother went to that big five. So, and you look at the criminal history of, I think it's the father. That ain't it wasn't the best. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Let's see. What's up with you, Ghost Chicken? Don't trust your eyes or what you hear. The only truth is the word. I heard that, Ghost Chicken. Where you from, G? Where you from, Ghost Chicken? I like the name. Don't trust your eyes or what you hear. Only trust. Well, you gotta trust some of what you hear and some of what you see. I mean, I can only take that to a certain extent, my man. I mean, that's the reason why we look both ways before crossing. That's why I wonder when people say stuff like, your life is predetermined, but then they get in a car and they look both ways before they pull out into an intersection. So, I mean, if your life is predetermined, say he leaves. Ghost Chicken, I think he left. I mean, if your life is predetermined, why would you have to do all that? So, yeah. Don't trust your eyes or what you hear, only what you see. Only the truth is the word. I don't know. Did Ghost Chicken leave and come back or what? I was trying to rap the Ghost Chicken. It's funny when people leave a comment, then they leave. Yeah, I was trying to find out, you have to trust your eyes and your ears. I mean, that's 2 of our 5 senses. So, I mean, why would I go around not trusting my eyes or my ears? I mean, like I said, to me, that's like not the best of advice. I mean, like I said, I trip off of people that say, well, your life is already determined. Your life is predetermined. But once again, they look left, right, then left again when they driving. I mean, if your life is predetermined, you should just be able to just do what you want to do because it's already determined. So I don't believe that. Do what you like. That's how you lie. Sometimes I get ridiculous. Do what you like. That's an old Digital Underground jam. Yeah. So I don't know. But I think it's awful strange the way that's going down. Ghost Chicken. He wanted to leave a comment about the word, and he's gone. Yeah, we just carving up a tiki once again. Just prepping for this dystopia. Catching this water. Got a nice lot last night. That was nice. Solar is going nice. I'm trying to keep this wood right. Do what you like. Guess it's a little slow today online, which is all good in the hood. All good in the hood. Not many folk on today. Not many folk on, which is not a problem. Niggas at work, nigga, it's Monday. Getting through the day, getting this tiki right, trying to keep cutting this bad boy. Yup. What's up, whoever just popped in the room? Tell me where you're from. I'm not telling him where I'm from. They just scrolling through the hood. No problem. No problem at all. Sometimes I get ridiculous. I even buy you Hawaiian licorice. Come here, are you ticklish? Who is that? Who is that? 124 H Giver. I think was you on the other day. What's up, man? Yeah, you was on. What's crap? Thank you for that like, homie. What's good with y'all? I'm just once again carving up this tiki. You know, getting ready to work in this yard. I'm just tripping off that little situation in California with that baby missing. You know, trying to figure out. It's all about what happened at that Big Five. I mean, how did they know that Big Five didn't have cameras? So that's the one I'm tripping off of. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, 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 what's up, Coco? We see you. What's up? What's up? Coco, where you from? I don't think I ever learned that. Where you from, mate? I never learned where you was from. What hood you from? You always come in, give a quick little shout out, give me the thumbs up, and then you 5,000. Hey, I can get you to chat for a minute. Coco, you one of the most loyal ones on here. I appreciate you. I really do. Yo, I really do appreciate you tuning in all the time. At least I know you ain't all that young, because if you was school age, you'd be in school. So at least I know that much. I didn't know in the summer. I was like, what's up with Coco? Let's see if you tell me where you're from. He or she, or because I don't even know if you are he or she. I can't see your picture, so I have no idea. Who is that? I have no idea. He gone just like that. I can't keep him on here for more than 30 seconds, right? That's all good in the hood. So whoever else in here, where you from? Y'all know where I'm from. Yeah. What do you say? I am not gone. Where you from, mate? What hood you from? I think I looked on your channel. I can't remember if I looked on your channel or not. It ain't no clues over there either. I think I looked on your channel. I can't remember. He said, I'm not gone. I appreciate you tuning in, man. You definitely the most loyalist. I would say you definitely the number one supporter. Well, well maybe number 3 because some niggas done gave me some money, so I put them at the top. But you definitely the most loyal. How can I say the most loyal regular supporter? I'll say that. The most tuned in. I would definitely say that. But, you know, I ain't got a few chips from a few people, so I gotta put them at the top. And they would at least tell me where they're from. You won't even tell me where you're from. And like I said, I don't even know your gender. I'm trying to look. I can't even see your picture. So I don't know. I never know. You never know. You would go to the top like that. You break a nigga off 1,000. You be number 1 for a long time. You probably are one of them rich ass people on the underground. Let me see. Okay. I figured you was a dude. I was like, well, they Coco. I'm like, okay. So are you black? Your name like Coco? Because you know in the hood, nigga, it's always one cocoa and one peanut and a pumpkin. I don't tell my address out. I wasn't trying to get your address. I just want to know what city you was from. Not even the city. What state you from? What hemisphere you from? Yes. What do you say? Okay. Say hi. What's up, 124? We see you. Yes. What are you saying yes to? Oh, wow. Yeah, you probably. Well, if you want to give 1,000, hit that Ko-fi page. Oh man, a G right now. Woo, that's setting it right there. That would put me righteous. A G. Woo. Hey, you just don't know. Let's say. Oh, you from straight New York City? This is straight New York City. Okay, I won't ask you what borough because I know you private with the address, so I won't even ask you if you're in the city. I just appreciate you telling me from New York. Okay, oh, nigga, you must have a lot of money because you ain't at work right now. any nigga that can monkey around on the internet right now that ain't working, I'm working, must have some money. Okay, man, I really appreciate you tuning in like you do, Coco. Oh, yes, you said yes to I'm black. Okay. Well, I appreciate it, man. Well, now that I know you black, nigga, I know I ain't getting that $1,000. I'm just fucking with you. I was just messing with you. I gotta watch my language out here. You niggas be you gotta watch your language. So, well, that's cool, man. That's cool. I'm afraid to ask you what you do for a living and all that. I don't want to pry. Yeah, but I just appreciate you tuning in and supporting the channel, man. I really do. You are the most loyal when it comes to tuning in. I definitely say that without a doubt. So it went down to zilch. Man, I might give you a G. Nigga, that what a G would do. Damn. Nigga, first thing I nigga could do is another pair of shoes falling apart. Man, you can't keep no shoes out here. These are old though. I had a whole bunch of old pairs of shoes from Waikiki. And they got over here, and that humidity got a hold of this cheap ass glue. And it's a wrap. Yep, I got a few more pairs left. I gotta go get some wellies. And try to buy some shoe goo. Try to repair these bad boys, because between this humidity and this lava rock, it's a wrap. Yeah. So, but yeah, Coco, I mean, I appreciate you. I wish I could find out a little bit more about you, man. I wish I could find out what industry you're in and whatnot, and what part of New York you're in, but I gotta go. All right. Take it easy. I appreciate you tuning in. Much aloha. And again, hit that Ko-fi page with that 1,000. I can't wait till I get my super chat off. And maybe a nigga leave me $5 or something, you know. But yeah, I appreciate Coco. Yo, it's hard to find people that will support you on a regular basis. It really is. You got a lot of hating out there. You got a lot of jealous people out there, and I just appreciate it. I really do. So we just laying in the cut, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Who else is in here? Y'all say something. Got another tour on Thursday. Just straight New York City. Just straight New York City. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just tripping off that case in Cali. That's gonna be a big one there. I wonder if them parents gonna finally crumble under the pressure and admit to what they did. But you know, like I said, I ain't gonna falsely accuse nobody before it's time. But that case looks suspicious. How's that gonna happen? I would have had more respect. I was almost on the mother's side. Like I said, when I found out it was at a Big 5, I was like, oh, maybe it really did happen. Because if it did, if you know, it should have 10 cameras in that parking lot. And then they say, oh, wasn't no cameras over there. I'm like, oh, that's the first red flag right there. Damn, they got his hat. Hit the damn, trying to swat these mosquitoes. Yo, I was like, that's a big red flag. And then they lawyered up. Horrible, man. Absolutely, positively horrible. If that's what happened. But, and the trip part about it, I'm like from right there. I used to live right over there in Highland. And Yucaipa is a hop, skip, and a jump away where all that went down. So I feel bad for that little baby, man. I really do. That's horrible. That is absolutely horrible. That's why, like, anytime I might get upset at my parents or my mother or whatever, I always just say, man, that could have happened to you, G. It's a whole lot your mother could have did to you when you was little. And you lucky, man. So I try to keep the emotions in check. Because that's a cold shot for that little kid, man. You know, all you can do is hope that they find that little kid. But, man, that's a cold shot. I don't know, you know. Even if the story is true, who would kidnap a little kid? You know, either way it go down, man, that's all bad. Crazy. So it's just, man, this world is just, I don't know, it just ain't what it just ain't what it used to be. It ain't what it used to be. It's like everybody got a chip on their shoulder, everybody mad about something, everybody tripping about something. Yup, so these motherfucking mosquitoes. I just try to stay humble and try to stay away from drama, especially at this age. That's the thing. It's like, nah, no drama at all. For the simple fact, when you get 55, man, you start seeing the clock, man. You start looking at that clock a lot more. You're like, damn, like this, it's like a football game, man. We in the third. Yo, we getting, you like in the middle of the third quarter. Yo, you start looking at that clock. So, yo, it's like a football game. It's like, man, let's abandon the game plan. You gotta go for we gotta win this right now. So, any young people out there, you'll see. When you get a lot of people, like they say, life begins at 40. But when you get to like your mid-50s, yeah, man, you leave all that alone. You leave all that drama alone. That's why I do not. A lot of people say, everybody tell me, oh, looking for the fountain of youth. No, not here. I'm glad I'm the age I am. Let me see, the fact I haven't been in Washington, I can't. What is that? Hold on. It's coming too far. I always look. What is it say? Hold on. It's not the dreadlocks that are the problem. What's up here? It's the fact that they clearly haven't been washed or maintained. Neglecting any hairstyle like that will always look, will always look unhygienic. Well, all I can do is tell you this, my friend. First of all, Harry. I'm going to laugh at the nigga's name. Who calls himself Harry? First of all, Harry, you don't know me from Adam. You don't know when the last time I washed my hair, for one. And for two, first of all, why would you care? You sound like you trying to date me or something? you a little funny? And for three, if somebody was unhygienic or whatever the so-called term you use, why on God's green earth would you get on their podcast and continue to look at them? It's such the stupidest damn thing. You got a billion. Now watch, he gonna leave now. You got a billion channels out there. And your life is so pathetic that you came onto my podcast to tell me how dirty my hair is. And you don't know me from Adam. You ain't never met me. You know how pathetic you must sound? Harry Belafonte. Who calls himself Harry? Oh my goodness. That's the funniest thing in the world. How people just get attracted to this podcast. Nigga, you could go look at them. You got not only the internet, you got TV, you got books, you got girls that you could be out there chasing. And you're going to waste your valuable time getting on this podcast to tell me about my hair that you ain't never even met. What it is you in some corporate ass job and you wish you could have your hair like this and be a free spirit and sit here, same stuff I had on yesterday because I'm working on tikis and I'm working in the yard. And I don't give a damn. I ain't got to impress you. I got on 3 acres of land in Hawaii. I got a master's in business. I'm set. I cannot believe that. You wasted valuable time. Y'all, Harry wasted valuable time out of his life. Let me make sure let me see if the chat's still rolling. This fool Harry wasted valuable time out of his life to get on my podcast. I ain't never met this dude. Don't know him from the man on the moon. The so-called tell me how dirty my hair is. He had no idea when the last time I washed my hair. It's amazing how obsessed y'all are with black people. It's amazing. I mean, it's just amazing how obsessed they are. My goodness, I was sitting here talking about the little kid that's missing in your Kuiper, pouring my heart out. Hope they find the little kid. And this fool gonna talk about my hair. Harry, all I can tell you is this. I would assume you probably young. And you mad because you ain't got no job. You ain't got no money. You living off your mom, which is sad enough. I mean, proof is in the pudding. It's in the middle of the day on a Monday morning. You see me over here working. Yeah, I'm about to slang this. About to sell all these. See, Harry, what you're doing is, I'm sitting here making money while you trying to clown. See, so you mad because you from Generation Z or one of these millennials that then either lost his job, ain't got no prospects of a job. Nigga, you know AI is getting ready to take any dreams you got. See, G, this what you don't feel. This what y'all, you, I don't mean y'all, you fail to understand about me. That's what I like. Let me scratch my ear right quick. This is what I like. See, when you get on this podcast and you hear, no, we don't have a car, we don't have none of that. No, we live off grid. Oh. See, you think, oh, that nigga ain't never owned a car. Man, don't you understand? I was a sales rep for over 25 years for some of the biggest companies on the planet. You know how many free company cars I done had? With free gas, free insurance. I lost count a long time ago. I bought my first house at 22 years old. Owned it for 16 years. Nigga, now I own 3 acres of land. I could die tomorrow and be gravy with it. Got 2 degrees. And when I go to the store, people, oh, that's Jay. What's up, Jay? Can I get a picture with you deep in the Hawaiian jungle? Yeah, nigga, I'm not sitting here saying I'm Michael Jordan famous, but nigga, around here I am. Nigga, I could go tomorrow. And you worried about, just for you, Harry Belafonte, because I know you can't stand it, because you live in some corporate ass lifestyle. A blah, blah, dread. Yeah, all day long. And everything. Look at that. Yeah, all day long. You sucker MC. I can't believe this fool took time out of his life to comment on my hair. Unbelievable how sorry some of these people are. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been podcasting for about a year. Let me just make sure. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. Thank you, G. Thank you. I didn't see y'all down there. Let me see. What's up with you? My nigga flew away. What's up with you, G? Who is that? I got Coke Boy, and I got, okay. It was, yeah, let me keep cracking. My nigga flew away is in the house. I gotta get right. Now, hey, this fool gonna try to clown the natty dreads. Nigga, I've been growing these since right before I went to Ukraine. It was 05. Nigga, I'm 20 deep, baby. Yo, hey, you gonna thank you for that like. Nigga, you just mad because you in some corporate ass job and you gotta go pay your $25, $30 for that haircut every other week. And you mad because you can't live free. See, I already paid them dues, Harry. Nigga, I'm free as a jaybird. Sucker MC. But anyways, what's good with y'all? Let's talk to the homies that's up in here. Yeah, niggas that's real. Harry. Nigga, who calls himself Harry? There's only one Harry I respect, and that's the former Prince Harry, because that nigga got more money than niggas will have in 10 lifetimes. So that's the only Harry I respect, and I respect Harry Belafonte. But Internet Harry, you are a very, very sad individual. Amazing. I mean, I am blown away by it. I thought I had heard it all on this podcast. This nigga took time out of his day to talk about my hair. And he 50,000 miles away someday. Well, here we go. Here's Harry. The stereotypical Jamaican. Here we go. Here we go at Jamaican. Dirty dreadlocks, reggae, and a little urban hand. What do you say? Jerk chicken only. Yeah, man. He's so damn. You know what, Harry? You're not even worth the energy for me to reach into my little holder and time your ignorant ass out. You ain't even worth it, Jamaican. All I can do is tell you this, Harry. It's not my fault that you can't find a job because of AI. See that little rumor that they told you? That little rumor that they gave you when you was little about all of who's yourself has probably balling at 20. What do you say? Yeah, probably balling at 20 something. Hello, man. Give him some tips, OG, to make hair grow. Exactly, nigga. Rogaine. Nigga, Rogaine. Yeah, that's what you need, Harry. Or nigga like Jordan, cut it off. I remember Barkley. Thank you, G. When that's like, remember Barkley was talking about LeBron, and he said, "It's gotta go." You know, Barkley was like, "LeBron, give it up, G." Yeah, I'm starting to thin a little bit, nigga. I'm starting to thin a little bit. I'm thinning a little bit, but nigga, I ain't bad for 55. Nigga, I still got a little something up there. So nigga, Harry, you are a very, very, very sad individual. And here's the thing, Harry, that I'm not sure you realize. If you still on here with your sorry ass, I dropped down to one, so maybe Harry left. Let's see if it popped back up. Maybe his feelings is hurt. Yes, you got some sorry niggas on here, boy. Damn. So what's good with y'all? Oh, my nigga flew away still. My nigga gone. Hey, Harry, you messed the room up. I had the G's up in here. Damn. There we go. Let me see the homies come back up in here. Oh my goodness. Nigga. I thought I heard it all. And then he gonna call me a Jamaican. Nigga, I ain't never even been to Jamaica. Yo, man. Oh my goodness. It's sad how so many people want to be us. That's gotta be a motherfucker, man. To wanna be like a race of people, but then you gotta pretend like you hate them. Damn, that's gotta be. Whew. I'm glad I ain't gotta go through that. Damn. Look at Jamaica. Now you look at all the athletes, all the people, all the entertainers with dreadlocks, and yeah, it's still Jamaican. Oh my goodness gracious. So anyways, what's good with y'all? I think I'm gonna do a reel later and talk about I'm supposed to be giving my football picks today. Yeah, I'm trying to give my picks. Tell y'all niggas who going in the Super Bowl. Where Harry at? How we go? How we mommy call him? Harold? That's old boy from Escape from New York. That nigga Brain. That nigga's real name was Harold. Haters, they gon' hate. Yeah, all day long. So haters, they gon' hate to the end of time. Got me. What's up with you? Nigga got me crying. Hey, man, dog. Yeah. Nigga, that's what I tell you, man. When you make some money off this podcast, nigga, you earn it. Yeah. These niggas, man. Man, when I started this G, I was like, all right, I would just be chilling. Just talking about plants and whatnot. Man, these niggas, you get on here. It's everything but what you thought it was gonna be. So that's why I appreciate you niggas like Fluway and my nigga Coco was on here. I appreciate y'all, man, cause damn, y'all niggas like a breath of fresh air with some of the stuff you gotta deal with these haters, man. But yeah, though. So what's good with you, Fluway? You just chilling, mate? Doing what you do? Harold? He gone down to 0. Oh, I wish Harold would come back. And that nigga wrote a long ass paragraph too. That nigga Harold wrote a long ass paragraph. He wrote like a speech. But yeah, though, man, I was just talking about that situation in Cali. What was saying? Let me take out the damn glasses. Harold got my glasses fogged up. Nigga got me laughing so hard. What is that? Man, me and AI been talking. Oh, good, yeah. You been on the AI? You been on the Chat GPT? Ah, Harold? That nigga Harold ran out of here. He said, I'm gonna leave my racist statement, I'm gone. Man, it's like, I tell you, some of these niggas, man, being racist is like a drug. Like, if them niggas can't be racist for a day, it's like they ain't going right. Oh my goodness gracious, nigga. Yeah, though, man, we just laying in the cut. Once again, just clowning with the underground. Man, I can't wait for football season. This is the worst time of year right here, right before it starts. You're like, nigga, when is it gonna start? A nigga can really get his entertainment on, man. Yeah. But yeah, though, flew away. If that shoe's still up in here, I think that shoe, well, you never know. It might be Harold. Harold? I love it. Free entertainment, man. Free entertainment. Free ENT. Yeah. Was you able to look up that if Fluway, if that's you still in here, was you able to look on Zillow? Was you able to find something over in Fern Forest? I don't know if you're in here. Or was that Harold? I don't think he got to a stage in his life. He was like, don't call me Harold. Call me Harry. Well, I know you got punked a lot at school, Harold. Golly, nigga. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, though. You still up in here, flew away? Or you shake the spot, man? I was trying to find out if you went back on Zillow, G. Maybe flew away, shook the spot. Maybe that's Harold in here. Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. Same thing you told me. Yup, for 40K. Yup. And you know what? It ain't even really 40K. I just checked it went down a little bit. We at 35. So if you find something, man, I'm telling you. You find something, G, hit them niggas with the with a upper 20. Hit them niggas at 28, 29 and see if they counter for you. Because I think you can get something for like high 20s right now. Yo, because right now tourism is slow. And always a motherfucker stopping out here. My bad, flew away. There's always somebody stopping. And that's what the damn card installed. Goodbye. Thank you. Man. Looking at that metal of dread, damn car stall. But anyway, yeah though. I'ma end up being, man, I wish you could have bought I wish you could have bought the one right next door to us. They just they sold that like 6 months ago for 38. And nigga, I'd much rather have you next door than the neighbors we got. They already tripping. They just sold it too, man. Damn. You know, if you're ready to buy now, man, you know, I can let you know if some come available. Yo, because you can get into something, I think, now, man, for like high 20s, low 30s. Is what I think, for sure. All day long, homie. Yo, but make that move, man. I hope you make that move. Even if you don't, come out here right away. At least you have it. Cause I don't know what this real estate market gonna do. It's strange out here right now. You know what I'm saying? And make sure the chat still works. Sometimes the damn chat be getting jammed up. All right, yep, there we go. Yeah, but this is the last available spot right here. It's Fern Forest. This is the last like affordable spot. Yup. Yup. Yeah, they just sold that bad boy. I didn't even know it was for sale. People was coming by like looking. I'm like, nigga, what y'all looking at? It's like, this plot for sale. I'm like, nah, because they don't put a for sale sign out in front. Like on a house. Nah, it be up for sale. You don't even know it. They got one. I was walking down the street the other day. It's one maybe like 5 plots down from me, man. And but I don't know how much it's going for. And I wouldn't. That neighbor down there, I wouldn't steer you that way. But but it's always plots available over here, G. Always, man. So just let me know, man. If you're looking to do something like right now, I can let you know if something come available. When we walking in the hood here. For sure. Yeah. I'll get it sight unseen if I have to. Yeah, man. Yo, get it sight unseen. And like I said, on this end, I can help you as much as possible. If you see something, in our little subdivision, if it's in, because the subdivision is a fairly decent size, for a nigga with no car. But if you see something, man, like on a street that's close to me, man, I'll walk over there for you, G, and give you my opinion on it. No doubt. Because I bought sight unseen, but we got lucky. Like I said, if I had to do it all over again, I probably wouldn't do it that way again. Because, you can get some janky neighbors, but we got lucky. We don't really have neighbors on either side, not people that live here permanently. So, just if you see something, man, just let me know. Let me know the street name, and I can tell you if I can cruise over there for you. I'm legit. Yo, yeah, I know you real. Yup, I know you real. Yup, just give me the street name or whatever, and I'll let you know if I can stroll over there and peep game for you, because not all plots are good plots, man. That's another thing I learned. Not all plots are good plots. I mean, the cool thing about it is, other than your neighbors, you got a lot of these dying ohias on some of these plots, but you can always grow your own tropical stuff on there, so I wouldn't necessarily let that stop you. But yeah, G, just, if you get a street name or something, just let me know. We on Jungle King, which is, the street name just got changed to Ali'i Val, but if you do like a Google Maps, it's going to be on Jungle King. So just try to keep that in mind when you look. We like it Jungle King and Captains. So just kind of keep that in mind, as far as the location. Yeah, I'm gonna scope it out for you, man. If it's in walking distance, no doubt. For sure. Okay. Hold up. I'm gonna check my check your listing. Yeah. Give me a street name, G. For sure. Do what you like. That's how you like. Sometimes I get ridiculous. Do what you like. What happened to Harry? What happened to Harold? he got his racism in for the day and shook the spot. Hopefully that carried that nigga through all week. I know that nigga's mother called him. She go, Harold? I'm Jamaican. They gonna call me a Jamaican. Nigga, I ain't never even been to Jamaica. Sometimes I get ridiculous. I even buy licorice. Girl, come here. Are you ticklish? Yup. Who else up in here? Fluway went to get the listing. Who else sitting up in here, laying in the cut? That's probably Harold. Oh, Harold. You're a very sad sight, Harold. Trying to get this tiki right. I know one thing. It done got hot as a mother. That's why I hate when it's hot and humid. You can't take these long sleeves off. I'd rather be hot than toe up by them mosquitoes. They motherfuckers out today because there ain't no wind blowing. It's the worst. When it's kind of humid, kind of muggy, and ain't no wind blowing. It was okay. You down? Okay. Omeka. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, you kind of in the hood. You down a bit. You down a bit. It was Omeka. Firm 4. Yep. I know exactly where Omeka is. That's a little. It's a little out of my way, but cause see that's down a little bit. But I might be able to peep game for you. It's trying to figure out how I might be able to do that. Cause we don't really walk that far. You on Omeka. Is it I wonder if they got a listing out front. Cause see the problem over here is, ain't no addresses. I wonder if they got a listing out front. Is it if you get a chance, G, if you get a chance, I'm at let me see how I can get you this. How can you send me a message here? Hey, peep gang. What? Well, let me see what he say. What was y'all road? What road y'all on? Yeah, we on Jungle King. Yeah, we are like at the other end of the subdivision. And see, the bus road by there. The bus road by Omeka. Do me a favor, G. You can. I'm at 808-339-0205. 808-339-0205. Text me a copy of that listing, man. And let me at least peep game of the pictures. I can at least give you my opinion there. Because I would imagine for 40, it don't have a house on it or nothing. Is the pictures? Yeah, please do that. Yep. And I'll text you back my opinion. Because we go right by there, but it's like, we don't never really walk by there. That's the only thing. Send me the listing and let me see if somehow, some way I can try to get over there. Maybe one of the homies will take me over there or something. Yup. No doubt, man. No doubt, G. Yup. I can at least give you my opinion from the plot pictures. How many pictures they got on the plot? Yeah, I'm curious about that. They asking for 40, huh? Them niggas know that's above market value. Oh, we down to 30. But see, the only thing about Omeka that's good, I'm gonna tell you a good thing about Omeka. Man, you close to you're gonna have our internet access out here, as you know. I don't know if he was on the podcast earlier, like in the year when my connection was whack. But over there, you're gonna have a better internet connection because you're closer to the main road. You like 1 block from the main road, which, I had no idea about. Like I said, I bought sight unseen. I got a homie. I got one of the homies down there. One of the homies I got a couple homies that live on Omeka. So, like I say, maybe able to swing something, maybe. But yeah, that's a good street to be on because you right in the first one. You right in the first. Hialani is later. Yep, Omeka, I believe, is the first one in the subdivision. Yep. So you good right there. So that's maybe why it's a little bit more pricey. Nigga, we back here deep in the Hawaiian jungle. We back here, man. Yo, Mecca, I got a couple homies that stay over there. Yeah. But yeah, I've never walked down that street, but I know exactly what you're talking about. Yo. Yeah, I'm gonna check that when I get off this podcast. I'm gonna check out that listing, check out that text, and I'm gonna text you back for sure. And you other niggas that's in here, nigga, don't you start crank calling me. That damn Harold ain't in here, is he? That nigga, boy, you could tell he don't like niggas. That nigga came on with a soliloquy about niggas. Damn. That nigga need to go back to like the 1800s or something. That nigga had that 1800 racism in him. Damn. But yeah, though, man. Yeah, I hope you come out here, G. Cause it's out here. But all at the same time. I mean, if you buy sight unseen, it ain't the end of the world. Just get in that bad boy, homie. Yeah, let me yeah. Got you on there. But yeah, though. How many pictures does the listing have? Did they have a few pictures or was just a couple? If you can remember. I'm curious about that. Did they say anything about anything special on them, like fruit trees or? Because the one thing you got to be cautious on with these listings, because I mean, I'm sure you've seen some of the videos I've shown of how we like this. The rock is up and down and up and down. Nigga, they had the nerve to say on our listing, the land looks fairly flat. The only way that you're gonna know what this land is like is to get on it and somewhat clear it. Don't listen to no real estate agent that's telling you, oh, well, unless that's why I want to see the pictures. Unless somebody has lived on it before, that's what I'm curious about. Has anybody else ever lived on that property? Because if ain't nobody lived there, them real estate agents ain't got no idea what that land is like. Okay, I feel you. Yup. Be real cautious with them listings. It's too dense back here, G. Like I said, we own this property for 8 years, and we've only seen maybe close to like an acre because it is too dense. So anybody telling you, well, it's going to be this and it's going to be that, take that with a grain of salt, homie. But yeah, though. You got me curious now. Damn. You got me real curious. Oh, Mecca. Yeah, that's down there right by the S-turn. You right at the beginning of the subdivision. Mm-hmm. That makes a big difference, man. You're going to save a lot of money in gas, everything. Because it's like 4 miles. It's like about 4 miles from where Omeka is almost to where we are. Or maybe to 11. Maybe like 3. So, but yeah, you'll save a lot of time and a lot of money. And I think Omeka, I'm trying to think, is that street a little bit more?